What's going on? I'm Alex. I'm on your screen. That's where I'm always at. I ain't got nowhere else to be. Just on your screen, on your various devices and such things. What's going on? Got a bonus day today. Weren't supposed to be streaming today, but the race tomorrow at South Boston Speedway was rained out. Therefore, I don't need to drive all the way down there. So here we are at Red Ring instead, different racetrack. Flyers is in here with us in the server already. This badass Lamborghini machine. Flyers said the bot's way too loud. Yep, that's the pretty cool benefit of the little bot situation is you can just go right in Discord and turn the volume up or down, whatever you need, depending on your setup. And then as far as the stream goes, I hopefully have the audio balanced as best as I can to have the music be pretty level with the game, and I'm hopefully just a little bit above that, me and Discord. That's kind of the game plan. Also, the audio is panned to one side just slightly as well, so to account for any louder or quieter parts in songs versus the game, you wouldn't lose or miss out on anything. Either way, Tiger's here. What's happening? Micro as well. Micro, what's going on? How have you been doing? Drive in here. Hopefully my gearing's a little bit more hooked up today. It should be. In the dirt. It's all right though. That's the best run of this track I've ever had. Hell yeah, dude. I will take it. There's Flyers. You know I love that color scheme. I can't imagine why, right? I mean, why would I like that color scheme? I have no idea. Here, what's going on? Oh, yep, that happened. So I had that first perfect run, and then as soon as there's another car with me, we can keep it going. Flyers like, let's keep rolling. I got you. Oh, what the hell? My car just straightened up on me, man. I ain't had that. And as soon as there's somebody with me, I'm just screwing everything up. Did you see that bitch it just gripped up? It said, no, I'm done drifting, bro. But no, it straightened up before you hit me, for sure. Well, and plus, not to mention, kind of with the slide style rules set up and everything like that, or the specs and everything, we've kind of discovered that these cars should be able to take a beating and keep drifting. So just because you hit me doesn't mean that I should be straightening out. Not from that angle. Now, if you hit me the other direction, it would straighten me out. No, you were all good. I don't know what that was. I'll go for the chase here. Bama, 12. It's been a year. Holy shit! All right, let me do this run with Flyers. Hang on, because I see a whole bunch happen in the chat all at one time right there. But we gotta get a good chase in here. I've seen a lot of people doing that little bunny hop right there. Bama's doing, oh, I'm over here spinning out and everything. Bama's got bits going, hold on. All right, I love you, Flyers, but I'm going back over here. Look at that right there, 200, man, you did not have to do that at all. Let me put this thing back over here. Let's see what's happening. Don't you love how you can just like all of a sudden your camera can just fly away? Man, what's going on, dude? 12 months, 1 whole year. Oh, and he's hanging out with Miss Charlie, dropping bits over there. You do not have to do all of that, man. We're glad you're here. And you know how bad my memory is, but it was your birthday, right? That was your birthday like a couple days ago, Discord? Or is my brain putting your name on somebody else? You know how it does. Malte's up in here. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, happy birthday.
Hi, Kevin.
Jealousy's in here too. Look at, we got the boys up in the server now, getting it happening. Malte action in the BMW. Flyers in the Lambo. Who we got right here? Is this Cruz? You know he's got them eyes on the side. Dude, he's hauling ass. Oh my God, Cruz, what did you do to that thing? Did y'all see how much speed he carried? But Bama, how have you been, man? We're gonna see that big old hot rod in here in a minute. Did not get the angle on that last turn. Emma said he's got something else too. Hell yeah. Got a stinky ass dog. Man, he's got to be laying here farting or something. I don't think that's a little uncalled. Jealousy, what you been up to, bud? The music volume on the stream side of things, the guys in Discord have the ability to kind of control it themselves. Hopefully it's all right on the... Sorry. I'm gonna stop apologizing to like Malte and Wayne and shit, because like it's like they know I suck. Like, I'm gonna cut in front of you, I'm gonna run in the back of you, I'm gonna spin out like this. That was a 360, I did that on purpose. I do think it's time to modify my Ackerman a little bit to try to adjust for the controller. Oh, I thought you were trying to do some fancy shit, Malte. I don't know. But I have an idea of how I can test my Ackerman stuff. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here so that I'm not interfering with the drivers on track. Let's so what my idea is, this is a thought that I had earlier, so I'm going to test it, is I'm going to move my Ackerman in an extreme direction. So I'm going to go like 20% in one direction, like a lot, 25%, more of an adjustment than I would ever actually need to make. But the idea is, because the car is slightly, it's overreacting to my steering inputs, and it might not be Ackerman, but that's just going to be my first kind of catch-all thing to try. because it could be a caster thing as well, especially if it's how fast it's reacting to my steering. But given the way the rest of my suspension is set up, I don't want to adjust. Jay! First it was Bama, now it's Jay. 20 months. 20 months! We've been streaming that long? 24 months is 2 years. You're at 20? What? Where is the time? This is crazy, man. Been here from the beginning. Y'all see that little purple badge right next to my man's name? Do y'all see it? Put some respect on that badge right there. Actually, I take that back. Take a little bit of respect off of that badge because a whole lot more people would have that, but Jay gifted everybody subs as soon as we went affiliate so he could have a monopoly on that motherfucker. So I've only got like 6 people that have founders badges because Jay said, ha ha. Nah, put some respect. That he's the founder of not just 1 sub, but like 80 subs, man. All like right when we first got affiliate. And you see up at the top of the chat, you see that scoreboard up there. We love you, Jay. Wayne is here. See, for example, Wayne doesn't have one either. Jay, that's what Jay just pulled the rug out from under everybody. Said, fuck all of y'all. This is my house. Tiger! Tiger's here. Icy's here too. Icy, what's up? All right, so what I'm ready to do is make some front steering adjustments here. Man, I'm so excited. You guys are so awesome. I love the support. Keeping things going around here. Ackerman angle. So here's my thought. The car is over-rotating. Ilo's here too? What's up? Going on. So, like I said, I'm going to make an adjustment of like 20 degrees. I'm just going to go this way. So we'll go to 55. We're going to make an adjustment of 20 degrees, which is way too much. But I want to see the extreme. Is like, does the car immediately spin out? Then I know I need to go the other way. Or if it doesn't want to rotate at all, then I go back because I was at 35. So I'll go to like 37, 38, something like that. So that's the idea of how I'm doing this. So, let's see what she does. Seeming to want to over-rotate. Why is this thing driving good as a motherfucker? Hold on. What? No, I was gonna say, once I'm actually in an on-track situation, that's gonna be different. All right, let me actually line up, hit the start, because I know what this course feels like. Tiger says this one down, hell yeah. There's Wayne. Malte, I'm pretty sure that's what mine's, or I think maybe I'm at 120. All right, I'm gonna let Flyers and Wayne go, and then I'll kind of trail him. Oh, those transitions feel spongy now. But it's not as overreactive. So I think this is the right direction. I was thinking of making the adjustment by like 2 or 3 degrees, or not degrees, percent, I guess in this case. I might go more like 10, like the adjustment I just made, cut that in half. Because like I said, it feels a little spongy, but it feels better. So I think go about half on what I just did. So 45. That's I was not expecting it to drive that smoothly with that massive of an adjustment, especially to the front steering like that. But yeah, Multi, I'm pretty sure my front sway bar is at like 120, I think. Maybe 120, 130, something like that. It might could use a little bit more. Ilo says, can you join this? Absolutely. Search up Alex on the US servers. Always the same. Always, all the time. All right, so we'll go 45 on that. Oh, it's only 115 in the front. Well, now that we've pulled the Acura back, let's go 120. We'll go 125. We'll add 10 kilonewton meters. To that. Fix my damn. Doesn't pull up the text box. All right, either way. All right, so see what that feels like. Jay said his are 50 or higher. His side of things, and Jay's always been playing with the controller, so. Oh, this feels a lot better. Ah, it's still got that over rotate just a little bit, but I don't think that's an Acura thing. That's probably a me fucking driving. I also think it has more steering angle in it than it probably needs. Also, this controller sucks. Don't want to be that guy. Oh, it's the controller. It's not me. But I have such a low precision of... Like, these analog sticks are just bad. So, I'm not saying that that's making me a bad driver, but when it comes to the minor adjustments and such... My front wheels are a lot snappier than what they... should be, and that's why the car does that. Sometimes and not other times, because other times I make the exact same movement with my controller, and what it reports to the game is like a 50% difference of what it reported the first time. Blaze got off work early. What's going on? About to have an insane night. Why is that? My man going out to party Friday night? See, I would try, Jay, I would try what you and Malte are saying. But the problem is like, y'all run such a vastly different overall setup than I have. If I adjust those things onto this car, it's going to drive like dog shit. Like, for example, I'm running like 3 degrees of caster. If you go from 3 to like 10, like y'all are talking about, oh my God. Because I've got all of the rest of my steering stuff built around the idea of, or not the idea of the caster, but like you know how it all plays in together. So like, if I were to just swap the, like if I just increase the caster by like 10 degrees, like my kingpin angle stuff would be acting completely different than what it was previously, and all those kind of things. Wait. I got you, Blaze. Don't be getting in trouble, man. We need you around. Don't be getting in trouble. Bruce says LS swap, but it's got a V6 in it. All right. But yeah, like, so for example, if we're talking about, so I run 3 degrees of caster. The 45 Ackerman is actually pretty new. But I mean, that's pretty close to halfway. So for those uninitiated or whatever, we've talked about it a million times. The Ackerman angle setting in game is backwards from real life. So 100% Ackerman angle in game is actually moving your steering rack in line with your the front axle line, like the center point of the front wheels. And 0% Ackerman is like a regular driving car, where the geometry is correct from your front to rear wheels, so that way when you steer, you get perfect. Yeah. Just Google what an Ackerman is, but just know that in game, 100% Ackerman angle actually means there is no Ackerman angle, like adjustment, is what that means. But anyway, so I've got mine at right around halfway. So whereas your normal steering rack would be here, it's pushed up halfway. But like same thing as like stock car racing, run a big bar soft spring setup. I got the front camber set at 8. Rear camber is actually, I've got that back at 0. I used to run a little bit of positive rear camber, but I stiffened up the rear of the car since I moved to controller. Blaze, I ain't even worried about the police, man. I'm more worried about you being, in a tree when that's not where you were a half second before that. That's what I'm worried about. I've got it towed out. And this is, the toe is in degrees in the game, right? Not inches. So I actually don't have that much front toe in the car at all. Toe out.
And his name is John C.
RC's here. Crew says the V6 isn't the same. I know, but this car is light as shit. I don't need all that power. God damn. So Malte Kingpin is set at 12 degrees. I did that because so basically the way I have it work is I try to have the car sit as level as possible at full steering angle, so that way, and this is just my own concept of drifting. I don't know how well this applies to the game. I don't know how well this applies in real life. It's just what my brain does thinking about driving the car. So my thought process on it is, if you notice when you switch, like here, see the front of the car? I know Malte knows. I'm not talking to Malte. I'm talking to in general. But watch this front line of the car here, like the green line I've got on the bottom. See how at full steering angle, it moves up just a touch. In my case, it's only a half inch, if that. I know on previous tunes and setups I've done and stuff like that on cars, that bitch would move 2 inches. The front of the car would shift that much. And if you, from stock car racing, I know is the weight transfer of the car into the corner and from front to rear under acceleration makes a huge difference in how the car rotates. Well, the thing with drifting is we don't want the car to rotate, and I know that sounds counterintuitive, but under that weight transfer, because you got to think we're sending the rear of the car the opposite direction. It's kind of more like setting up a dirt car. So you don't want the car to rotate under grip. You know what I'm saying? So my thought process on it is set the suspension and everything and the front steering setup in such a way that you maintain the most contact patch with the front tires. You still are able to have your aggressive camber for keeping that contact patch at full lock, but you're not shifting a bunch of weight front and rear to the car when you're transitioning, because think about it, if you're transitioning, you may have to decel a touch depending on the situation, so you might left foot tap the brake or whatever. When you're transitioning from lock to center to the other direction, if the front end of the car drops 2 inches and you tap the brake a little bit, now you're dropping the front end of the car 3 or 4 inches, depending on how soft your front suspension is. Think about how much weight transfer in a 3,200-pound car if you shift the front end from being 4 inches in the air to 4 inches, you know what I'm saying? Think about how much weight that pulls off the rear, and it's just going to send it. It's just going to right on around. So that's kind of my concept for how I have the front steering rack set, and trying to like use the kingpin angle and use the caster to maintain a flat and level contact patch when making these extreme steer. Because I mean, a 62 degrees of steering is absurd. That's only possible in drift cars because of the modified lower control arms. In a regular car, you'd never even consider any of these things. So that's where my brain is. So you can see where if you look at both front tires as I turn the front wheels, you see that there's not that camber up on the far wheel. It doesn't angle up as much at full lock, and it keeps the front of the car fairly level. So there we go. That's my setup there. Keto, what's happening, dude? He says, I'm here to see my friends drift. Hell yeah, I'm about to get back to that. And yeah, Malte, so that's the, and I still haven't tried the one for the 180 because I got so focused in on building this car, dude, I completely forgot about it. I got to do it. Oh, I meant to turn that, after I reinstalled the game, I never fixed my sound settings. Thank you for reminding me that, Keto.
And his name is John C.
There's XE. What's up, dude? All right, there we go. Thunder should be gone now, Keto. Yeah, I was gonna say, with all the other sounds with me talking and the music playing and Bama with the what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Yo, check this. Hey, that's fucking dope. Check that out, dude. Hell yeah. But look at this FedEx delivery vehicle with the big ass monster V8 in the front, the intercooler. What the fuck? If you need a package delivered, this bitch will get it halfway across the country in 15 minutes. Oh, dude, Blaze, it's like a whole new computer. It's like I've got a brand new, it's insane. The thing boots up in like 3 seconds, everything. So I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it was. I had, obviously y'all know, I'm not rolling in money over here. So I probably had it with my old studios, when I was doing the music recording and everything like that. Like, this computer hasn't had a Windows reinstall since it was my primary, like, studio PC. I probably had, I'll give a conservative estimate and say $10,000 worth of VSTs, like just audio plugins and everything for my studio setup, installed on the computer. That all came from a certain source in which I didn't have to pay that $10,000 to have it. And who knows what kind of Bitcoin mining shit was embedded in that and all. I had some shit on this computer. And from installing things, uninstalling things, the Windows registry just had a bunch of shit caked in it, and from trying to clean it over the years, you know how that can get corrupted, and it's just so many things. And also, this computer was an upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, so now it's on a fresh install, brand new. I also got I got a 500 gig solid state drive. A PNY, like a name brand solid state drive, 500 gigs for 20 at Best Buy at a store. I didn't even not even ordered like from Amazon on some type of deal. Like, no, it was just at the store, $20. Boom. Hell yeah. So I got a new solid state drive. So I have my. Here's the old Windows install. So if something went horribly wrong with this one, just plug this bitch back in and we're golden. All right, let me park this thing up. I need that. Blaze put the song in. Let me jump up in the air here. David says it's express shipping for merch. Hell yeah. Tiger said he tried some weird stuff with his livery this time around. Which one? Where's Tiger at? There's RC up in the server. Hell yeah, there's Tiger. I'm digging it. It's got that classic style to it, man. I definitely like that. Hell yeah. That is, and especially being a, it's, well, I'm sorry, like I had my lost the thought I had there, but it's got that old school, like, OG Japanese style grassroots type design look to it, man. I dig it. Says, so I don't know. I have no, I can't, in all the testing I've done, I played, I got on War Thunder the other night. I've gotten to where I actually like that game a lot. I'm starting to figure out the dogfighting stuff. I'm actually going to start to look up videos on, like, dogfighting practices or whatever in War Thunder, and in real life and in War Thunder, because that's another thing that I did with Counter-Strike. Not only did I learn a lot of stuff about Counter-Strike from watching like pro players and watching videos online and things like that, but I also looked up close quarters combat, like real life shit, like police training stuff and things like that, to see how I could apply those things strategically within the world of Counter-Strike. So I kind of want to look up that type of shit for like War Thunder. Hell yeah, RC. I'm down for it. I've been having a blast with it, and I want to get up to the like the top tier like World War II propeller planes. Like I think that's, I know the jets are cool, but like I feel like that's going to get to where when you start getting into having the missiles and the locking systems and everything like that and all, like I really think the really high performance propeller planes with the high quality machine guns and everything like that, like, and maybe some, you know, mid-sized bombs or whatever, like I feel like that's the spot, like for gameplay purposes, as far as, you know, just because y'all know how big I am on Counter-Strike and it being just fair. There's no crazy, nobody can teleport, no special abilities or any of that shit. Like that's kind of what I feel like the jets start to turn into. They different ones have different special abilities, whereas the propeller planes are just, it's got wings and it's got bullets, like, and it's up to your skills as a pilot, you know, like, so that's kind of, that's where I'm like zoned in. I love the idea of it, so I'm gonna keep grinding. I've been having fun with it though. I did download that texture pack. We might play tonight instead of CS. It depends on, we'll have a vote later on who's around and what they want to play. Because we have more votes for War Thunder than CS. I'll play War Thunder. I love me some CS, but now that CS2 is here, it's killing me. I don't even want to play CSGO. Like I said, I do, you know, I love it, but like I want CS2 so bad. It's killing me. And also for my overlays and my observer pack and everything like that, like currently the current state of CS2, my shit's useless. They've just trashed all my code. So I'm also very eagerly awaiting the actual release of CS2 to see how much of those features come back. Yeah, so anyway, Exy says you got to start running some Car X with us again. Fuck yeah, you do, man. Can you run slide? If you can run slide style, man, get in here, bro. And you already know the servers. Just search up Alex US server. No password or nothing. We'd love to have you back. Wolf is here too. Wolfie, what's going on, buddy? He just said, you play Counter-Strike? What? We didn't know that. You never talked about that. Why would you keep this a secret from us? God, next thing you're going to tell us is you like wrestling or something. God, like what a... This beat is clean as shit. Keto.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, Dabber, what's happening? What's going on? I was like, what is that username? Dabber, what's going on? I appreciate the follow. What's happening? Fighting on a platform with nets around it. What you talking about? I watch UFC stuff. I guess that's what you're aiming towards there. I don't know where the nets would come from. But you meant ropes. Man, I watch the UFC stuff, but I'm telling you, I get so uncomfortable watching it because I hate watching people get hurt. Like, actually hurt. I don't mind watching somebody get, oh, he got fucked up. He got jacked in the face. Oh, you know, whatever. Like, he got kicked in the stomach. Like, that stuff's fine. But, like, broken bones, cuts, that type of stuff, I get, I don't get queasy or anything. Like, I can look at it. I'd prefer not to. Some people can watch that. They find it interesting. You know, they're like, oh, wow, look at how that happened and everything. And I'm like, nope, I want to turn it off. I don't. Ugh. Tiger said he's going to run solo on it. He's going to pick up the controller. Hell yeah. Wolf says he tried War Thunder. He thinks it'd be easier on keyboard and mouse or maybe a joystick. Dude, the flight controls for keyboard and mouse, the way I've been playing it, it's so good. It feels right, and the plane does pretty much exactly what you tell it to within the within the realm of physical possibility. And that's even in the arcade mode. You can get these old propeller planes to do all kinds of crazy shit that they would have literally just fallen apart if you try to do it in real life. And they have simulator modes that, like, if you pull too many G's, the wings will fucking just fold up. So they have that stuff too, if that's what you're interested in. I like the arcade mode. I know a lot of people like the hardcore mode, not necessarily like the simulator, but they like the in-between. And that's cool, but I just enjoy the arcade mode. And you can just jump in and out of games, you know, and you can just get into a game, do your best. If you get really fucked up, just start another one. Super cool. But yeah, that's one thing we're not gonna do. Aaron said he got all the spring height springs 40 in the rear, 55 the front sway. Where's that thing at? Where's Bama's big old giant remote control car? Look at this thing. The hell is going on up in here? This thing is crazy, Bama. I'm down, RC. I'm down for whatever. And I've got just a couple more planes to be able to get to the old Mustang there. See how that flies. But I'm enjoying all the like 2.5-ish class planes are pretty awesome. What do you mean, RC? Like the countries? Mustang, what's happening? Says, how do you get into live? Search up Alex on the U.S. servers and come hang out with us. Oh, it's a different Mustang. Oh, I have no idea. Just the OG P51, the good one. I don't know much about it, man. I'm not a historian. Blaze! 13. Hey! Blaze, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much. 13, it's been a whole year. I appreciate you guys, man. All the support. for so long at this point too. I mean, some people, like, I can totally see somebody coming around and be like, oh, this guy's cool, let me, you know, be a little supportive, drop, you know, maybe sub for a month or so or whatever, maybe 2, and then just kind of, you know, move along or whatever, or move their sub to somebody else. But I mean, so many of you guys, like, for just a year straight, you're like, this is where I'm going to give my love and support. I seriously, it means a ton. I appreciate you, RC. Mustang says he's in the gray RX-7. I see him here. But just so everybody knows that may not know, this is a slide style open practice. Look at this, we got the Ghostbusters machine over here. But this is a slide style open practice. So just keep in mind, if you're hanging out sliding in the surfer, as we run through the line here, when you get back around, we'll use these guys coming back as an example, hopefully. But as you come back to the starting line, when you get to the little light stand here with the traffic lights and such on it, hang a right over in the grass. As you see right here, what Theory's doing, you'll hang a right over in the grass. Because what this guy's doing right here is driving right directly back up the starting line, which luckily there's no cars here right now, but if there are cars that are getting ready to run, they won't be able to do that because there's somebody on the track. So make sure when you come back, you hang a right over in the grass, just like these guys here, and then we can just keep running, and there's never any interruptions. And then also the starting procedure for slide style tandem runs, the lead car is going to be on the left side, behind the chase car. So they're going to start like this. So here, let me turn my camera. So yeah, you guys need to back up that are behind these guys because they can't get in their proper positions. But you start like this. This is the lead car. This is the chase car. The chase car rolls forward first. So you see Theory sitting there. One of our slide style guys, roll up here with Theory, so we can show these boys how it works. So here we go. We need another slide style driver up here with Theory. We got all right. Nobody's understanding what's going on here. Y'all got to let us explain here. Give me 2 slide style drivers on the starting. All right, here we go. We got 2 drivers here. We're gonna start kicking people. All right, so we got our 2 drivers like this. You're gonna see Theory. He's going to roll forward first, and then you're going to see the lead car is going to take over that position on the left side like this, and then both drivers make their way into the first turn side by side. So that is how we start our runs here for slide style. The chase car is in the center of the track. The lead car sits behind them like this. When the chase car rolls forward first, the lead car takes over on the outside, and they both kick into the first turn side by side. So that way we don't need a cone car, we don't need to flash any lights, we don't need a countdown, we don't need any of that. It is a fully automated start procedure controlled by the chase car. Lay said he's thinking back about when we played Minecraft. I'm telling you. These game developers, man, or it's maybe not even the game developers. These, I got you, Theory. Y'all hit this old vote real quick. Y'all know if you ever see a vote come in from a slide style driver, go on and hit that bad boy. That means somebody is doing something they ain't supposed to in the server. Mr. Meep, what's going on? Says, are you in a CarX team? I am not. It's not really. I am not the driver, not the wheel man. Wayne says UMR. Yeah, maybe I could be considered an honorary member of Uncle Malte Racing, but definitely not a driver. I'm their media guy. No, we are here for, we have the Slide Style Drift Tournament. It's a year-long freestyle tandem drift tournament. Exclamation point Slide Style in the chat if you want to find out everything about that. It'll take you to the official Slide Style Discord, and that is the central hub for everything that we do. All of the regulations, the schedule, the course lines for the season. This month's event is coming at you 1 week from today, next Friday. Sign-ups are still open for that event. Anybody can sign up. Consoles, PC players, your experience level doesn't matter. Slide Style is all about having fun. I appreciate you guys hanging off the right side here, going through the grass when you come back. Definitely makes things a lot smoother, but you can see how smooth the starting procedure works right here. Multi and Theory, of course, two of the best that we've got. But that when done the right way, and it's pretty hard to fuck up, honestly. But when you do it the right way, man, you can't beat the starting procedure for our Slide Style tandem runs. Blaze has got the tracks, man. These songs go hard as shit, bro. But anyway, yeah, like what you're saying about Minecraft, and that's the two of our biggest games, like for like a year when we started streaming, man. Minecraft and Splitgate, and just so unfortunate the things that happened with both of those games. Of course, the Minecraft situation. Now we outgrew our Realm server, and I was trying to get together a Java server. It can get a little pricey to get a dedicated server and everything like that. So there was that situation. And then while I was in the middle of trying to put that all together, they released that update to where you could be banned from playing Minecraft for actions occurring even in private servers. So like I could be playing Minecraft in our own Java dedicated server by myself, and maybe I'm gonna play a prank on Wayne, and I go to his house and I put a sign on the front door that says, "Hey, fuck you, haha," or something like that. If whatever I put on that sign or whatever it may be triggers the system, the content system within Minecraft, I could be banned from playing the game entirely from doing that. And I mean, and that's in a private server environment. I can understand them doing it on the Realm servers because that's not your server. That's like Microsoft or Mojang's server. That's not your server. I totally understand that. But in private servers or even in single player play, it's just that's unacceptable, and that's not something that I'm going to support from my side of things, which unfortunately reverberates out to the stream. But y'all know me at this point. I'm kind of one of those, do things on principle. Obviously, if Alex stops playing Minecraft, that does not bother Microsoft or Mojang one bit. They would never notice the fact that I stopped playing Minecraft. But me personally, I can't get behind that. Like, I don't agree with any company doing something that way. Especially for a game that people paid for. I'm all about protecting the online community from, unnecessary hatred, racism, those types of things. Absolutely. And obviously I'm not for any of that type of speech at all. Even in our private servers, obviously if that happened, that would not be, your ass would be gone in a heartbeat. If there was ever some racist shit happen up in our server, you're out of here, of everything. No, the Discord, the Minecraft car, everything, you're gone. But it's our private server. We handle those situations and we ban those people, not Microsoft. That's my problem with that one, and that hasn't been changed. Unfortunately, they have stuck by that. Obviously the whole community was extremely outraged at the situation. They're like, this is fucking ridiculous. Why would you do that? They've stuck to it. So until that changes, as far as, I go, I'm out with Minecraft. And of course, we all know what happened with Splitgate. The devs taking the money and running. and ruining the game in the process with the auto aim and everything like that. So it's unfortunate, man, that those things happen. All right, we got to make sure. Come on. Said it like 15 times now. When you come back, when you're making your way around on the line here, when you get to the kind of the lights here, when you get to this tire barrier on the right side of the track right here, hang a right and head on this angle through the grass over to this access road right here. So that way we're not interfering with the drivers off the start. No, Mustang, you're all good. I'm just kind of giving the input for everybody. We only have 3 tracks that it's like especially bad, and every single practice session there's just people in the way. So we kind of got to repeat it a lot. You are all good, my friend. Don't worry about it one bit. But yeah, there are a couple of tracks that it's like people just cannot get. I guess it's obviously not our regular slide style drivers that are here every single event. But when newer people are coming around, it's like we're trying to explain how we're running the practice. It's not super intense. I'm just asking for y'all to not interfere with the next. If you're returning to the starting line, obviously you're not actively practicing the line. So like the other drivers have priority. And people can't get that, man. They just think that, oh, fuck you, I'm just going to drive. They just drive right back up the middle of this right here. And it's like, what? Why would you stop the other drivers? There's only a couple of lines that we have that problem on, so this being one of them for sure. Springstone is definitely one of them. Oh, I appreciate the follow too, Mustang. Meep, I hate to be a dick, man, but I've responded to you and like I talked about what we're doing here and like I'm not on a team and that we run the slide style drift car. I talked about it for like 6 minutes after you asked me that question. Come on, man. And I know you weren't on an ad break because I was answering somebody else's question when you first asked, so I didn't even get to respond to you for like 5 minutes. Like, damn, man. I was just answering him, telling him all about it. He's like, nah, fuck that. That doesn't answer my question. I thought it'd answer your question. Barney, what's going on? Daver's here too. What's up, dude? Who are we listening to now? Grave in the Grave. That's a song title right there. I'm not sure about this intro. We'll split the intro off into another track or something. Oh, well, you can always take a song out, Flyers. Just do ! Wrong song after it does the wrong one. So this is not the song you wanted? But yeah, ! Wrong song, and it will remove the last song that you did from the, yeah. Definitely a cool feature when it works. RC says you should be listening to what I'm listening. What are you listening to, RC? Me, if you're all good, I was just giving you shit because I had such a detailed explanation to what we were doing, and then you asked the question again. No, not on a drift team. I run the slide style drift tournament, year-long freestyle tandem drifting tournament. ! Slide style will give you the official Discord All right, so Mustang on your, well, real quick, on your next run, if you can glance over at the stream real quick. Multi, you want to jump up here? Yeah. So check it out real quick. You'll see these guys, this is how we do the start. The chase car is up front and they roll forward first, and then you see the lead car take over that position on the outside. And that's how you get the perfect tandem start every single time. So that's going to put the chase car going to line up right in the middle of the track. Of course, we got the big banner, but the chase car is going to line up in the middle of the track. Center of the track. Lead car is here. You kind of flash your lights, let each other know you're good to go. The chase car is going to roll forward first, and then that lead car is going to take over and head into the first turn. Little awkward at first. I know it's a little different from what a lot of people are used to, but we've been doing it for a long time now, and it definitely gets the job done. Who's drag racing? We ain't doing no drag racing, so I'm gonna need you to stop that, or we're gonna have to send you on your way. All right, here we go. We got the line up here. So nope. Chase car goes first. Oh, big lag anyway. But the chase car rolls first. So check it out. If you think about it, the chase car, what's in the name? The chase car. They know that they are in the chase position for that run. So we give them control of the start. If the lead car has control of the start, they can just leave. They can just haul ass. They can just get up out of there. And now the chase car has no chance, no opportunity. So we say that the chase car has control of the start, so we even put them one car length ahead just to make sure. They start moving forward, they've got their momentum, they're already rolling, they're ready to go, and then the lead car takes over that position, and we start the run. But it is a guaranteed way to have a balanced start. I know it's very weird. We have developed this over a couple of years of doing these events. We're in our second year of slide style competition, and the starting procedure has evolved over time. But this season, this is what we've landed on, and we are up to round 4. And it has worked beautifully so far. And I talk about it every single Car X stream, man. But I genuinely believe, after watching real life drifting events and how other Car X drift comps and Assetto Corsa drift comps and everything like that, I truly genuinely believe that this starting procedure could be used in all formats of competitive drifting, not just what we do with slide style. I believe that FD could utilize this starting procedure to overall simplify what they do. And now, not that there's anything wrong with what they do. Obviously, they've been doing it for years, and if it works, it works. Don't change it. But if for some reason they were looking for a change, they could use this and it would work. And think about the, it eliminates the situation of having starting lights and things like that. You basically just have an official kind of next to the starting line and be like, hey, y'all can go whenever you're ready. And then, of course, obviously, the drivers ain't gonna sit on the starting line for 15 minutes like it's go. But it's not as, you don't have to worry about your reaction time on the lights or anything like that, giving you an advantage or disadvantage. This isn't drag racing. We're here to drift, Oh, Keto, I saw the vote there. We'll handle that. Appreciate you, buddy. Tiger said, was that a disappointment, River? No, there's some, this server has not been the best as far as lag goes. Oh, has Wade been making more progress on the, new design here? I love that logo, dude. It looks so fucking good. Whoa, what the hell? What happened? It's like he hit a rock right over here. I don't see any, like, there's no models or anything that pop up. What the hell was that? That was so weird. We said it was lag, but it's weird that your car, like, jumped up in the air. I guess maybe it lagged down into the track, so it, like, popped upwards. Oh, on your end, it was, I get you. Okay, and that's what translated to the server. Got it. Boys are getting after it over here. Also, I just realized Keto did that vote. Where the hell is Keto? There he is. Got the Viper machine in here. It's got a, so hear me out on this. Looking at it directly from the side, if you look at the, like, the greenhouse in the rear end, it's got a little bit of a Corvette vibe to it. You see what I'm saying? We'll wait for him to be not upside down again. But, like, yeah, see how, like, if you imagine, like, just in your mind, imagine it having the, like, Corvette rear end on it. Because obviously when we come around like this, we can see that it's very much not. But it's kind of like how in the game you can put the BRZ front end on the Supra. It's kind of like that. It's almost like it's got a Viper front end and a Corvette rear end. That would be cool as hell if they had that as a body kit, where you had a Corvette rear end. That would also be the most cursed thing. This is the song right here. Tiger said he's going to work on a Supra for next month. What do you mean you can't switch cars? Clay said he's gonna hang out. Yeah, but hey, be careful, dude. Y'all make sure you're careful. Have fun, though. Y'all have a good time. Be safe. But definitely have fun. And yeah, I'm gonna be on. We're gonna either do War Thunder or CS later. It sounds like a lot of people are interested in War Thunder, so we'll probably do some War Thunder later on. RC's we're gonna work on a little bit of dogfighting type stuff. See about the best position to take if you're like approaching a plane, I guess, like nose to nose, or if you've got like like the elevation and you're gonna sweep down. What's the best ways to approach different situations. It's very similar to Counter-Strike in the realm of like, what's the best way to hold certain angles and to clear certain angles as you make your way up onto a site or whatever it may be. It's kind of the same idea. Is to, depending on the situation, how do you, position your plane to give you the best advantage. Jay said he streamed CarX for 6 hours. That you talking about last night? It was fun sliding around with y'all. Yeah, it was fun as hell sliding with y'all, man. Scorch is here too. Bama said he likes that Ace Combat. I think I had that on my wish list for a minute. I think I had an Ace Combat game on like my PS3. It's been a minute, obviously. Hell yeah, there were some guys wheeling it in there, Jay, for sure, for sure. It was fun. Bama, hell yeah, dude. War Thunder's fun, man. I didn't think, at first, I wasn't really feeling it. Like, when I first started it up, playing against bots and stuff, it was great. But then I got into my first couple of matches against real humans, and it was like, oh, shit. This might not be that fun. But once I started to get the hang of it, and kind of had an understanding of what was going on and how to upgrade my planes and what the overall grind was for getting new ones and leveling everything up, training your crew and everything like that. Like once I started to figure that up, no, it's definitely fun as hell. And y'all know what I always say, the mark of a good video game, the mark of a good game is where if it's still fun even when you're losing. And War Thunder is still, I mean, you get those moments where you just can't do anything and you're getting tore up, but there's the song right here. Hell yeah. Start leaking classified documents. What are you talking about, Keto? Why would anybody from War Thunder have access to classified documents? I mean, I had kind of assumed that's why certain planes and things weren't in the game. And I don't know much about tanks, so I don't know, but I've always kind of been a fan of like fighter jets and shit like that. It's kind of cool. And like there's I don't think there's an F-14. The 18's not in, the 22's definitely not in, the 35's not in. Why are y'all what the hell did I miss? Wait, so you mean somebody that worked for the that was that drove or operated a tank for the U.S. military, was pissed off about how the game was playing, so they sent specs and shit to the developers? I mean, I bet those guys got fucked. But see, that's that kind of shit too, is that's all right. Here comes Alex with the hot take on something. Y'all don't get these too often. Here comes Alex with the hot take on that situation, because I feel like there's something we could talk about with that. I'm gonna even pause the song real quick so I can think. So my thought on that, obviously the people that are posting any type of classified military information, they're go get their asses handed to them by the military. Like for the U.S. military, for example, if anybody posts classified, specifications or blueprints or anything like that for, military vehicles, your ass is done. You're toast. You're gonna be sitting in fucking jail. You're gonna be court-martialed, and your ass gonna be sitting in jail for the rest of your adult life. And I mean that's high treason. And I fully agree with that. That goes for all countries, not just the U.S. But I mean, for what did you say? The French tank unit. The French should do the exact same thing. I completely agree with that. However, here comes the hot take part. I believe that is a symptom of a bigger issue of militaries around the world, and also police forces around the world, taking advantage of either mentally ill or just uneducated, maybe just ignorant people, and to bring them into service or whatever to basically milk years of work out of them. Aaron, what's up, dude? I'll get to you in a second. Sorry, I got a thought that I got to get out. So obviously, the majority of us here, I'd say all of us here, because I know you guys, if we had joined the military, like somebody like DK, for example, in the Air Force, avid video game player, plays games a ton, just like we do, and is in the Air Force. The hell is that sound? He has the mental capacity to understand that if something's not working properly in a video game, he can't send the actual classified documents that he may have access to, because for those of you that don't know, I'm not to tell all his business, but he's a mechanic in the Air Force. So he would have access to specifications for the types of planes that he works on. So, like, obviously he's not an idiot. He's just not going to do that. It has nothing to do with the law or it being right or wrong or anything like that. He's just not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? But I personally believe, like I said, Alex, hot take, the military and and police departments and things like that, they almost prey on those people to boost their numbers. That they do aptitude tests and everything like that, and these people come in with an IQ that's damn near negative. These people are obviously not fit to be in the situations, the high pressure situations that the military or police put you in. They are very clearly unfit to be in those positions, but yet they're still hired, they're still trained, they're still put in those positions, knowing that they are going to be unreliable. But in the military sense, they're cannon fodder. They just bring in the dumb guy, put a rifle in his hand, and they send him through the door. Those are the people that get on War Thunder, get pissy about something or whatever, need to fix this, and send those documents to the developer. So obviously those people need to be punished, and severely, but that is a symptom of a bigger problem with the overall military. Those people should have never been within 10 miles of those documents in the first place. So I think there is some responsibility held there from the people that brought them on. So there you go. That's my thought on that, so, especially since this is my first time hearing about any of it. So y'all got all of that. That is my first initial reaction to that entire situation. I don't know if y'all agree with it or disagree with it or whatever, but as much as that person, like I said, needs to be put away, I think there is some responsibility on the actual military themselves, because somebody that would even consider doing that would never, it should never have access to those types of documents. But I believe they prey on those kinds of people. That's just me. So there you go. All right, anyway, get the song. We'll get the music back going. We'll stop talking about the serious topic. What the hell was that? Where did that come from? Discord has a soundboard? I think this might be better if I, depending on what control I could have over this, if I can set timeouts, yeah, I got, Wayne said you can add your own sounds. I hope you can add your own sounds. It'd kind of be dumb not to. But if I could set timeouts on how often the sounds could be played, and if it is like a Nitro specific thing, or maybe I could set it to like people that boost the server or certain roles and things like that. Like if I have that level of control over it, that would be kind of cool. But it's a little concerning that they have that just enabled by default. But that could actually be very useful to us. I am gonna just disable it right now. Here, let me... Maybe I won't. Oh shit. Huh. All right, so let's look here. Oh, soundboard. Upload. It's nice to remember how to access these sounds in any server on Discord. See that? Yeah. But the only option I have is just to upload sound. I can't like set permissions and stuff for it here. So let's look in the channel perms. Oh, here we go. Use soundboard. Oh, use external sounds. So there we go. This is cool. All right. Well, for right now, I'll turn it off. But I'm going to oh, Mustang, hell yeah, man. And definitely, hey, exclamation point, SLIDESTYLE. Check out the SLIDESTYLE Discord, man. Definitely come back and hang out, drift with us. Sorry, I've been so focused on like 10 other different things while we've been hanging out. But yeah, absolutely, man. But yeah, I will, because if that's the case, I can set that to be like a sub perk or people that have boosted the Discord server and stuff like that. Like I can use the roles to do that. And then you can set it to only have the sounds from our server so we can have our own sounds. You know what that also means we could possibly do? Is we could do sounds in the SLIDESTYLE Discord for like, we could have like sound clips and shit for like race control. I don't know if we'd really have much use for that, but like we could have like some type of, I don't know, like a horn or something for like when you can start your burnout stuff. I don't know, but we could. But either way, that's actually pretty, that's kind of cool. Hell yeah. RC, that's our Discord. The SLIDESTYLE Discord is exclamation point SLIDESTYLE. So Mustang, if you want to check that out, exclamation point SLIDESTYLE will take you straight to the SLIDESTYLE official. And of course, you can join the other Discord as well. That's our stream Discord. Me and Miss Rapid Fire Charlie. RC says, I know what I'm doing. God damn it. But feel free to join both. Of course, you can find out everything that we're doing on a day-to-day basis, our stream schedule, and of course, that's just kind of our general hangout spot. People are posting memes and shit all the time and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's in the regular, the OYS Discord there. But the SLIDESTYLE Discord is its own. We separated that off on its own thing because it's kind of its own little world there. I noticed nobody really had a response to what I said earlier, and y'all know I don't like to talk about the viewer count and stuff like that while I'm streaming because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my thing no matter how many viewers there are, but I can't see it. And I definitely noticed that nobody responded to what I said earlier, and like a whole bunch of people left. But I'll give you a second hot take of the night. Not that I think everybody has to agree with me, but if you don't think that the American military and American police forces aren't taking advantage of people, you're fucking idiot. So if more people want to leave, feel free. But they are absolutely taking advantage of people, and it's horrible and it's disgusting. And I wholeheartedly believe that. And obviously, those aren't the only institutions in America that are taking advantage of what's the word I'm looking for here? Vulnerable people. Those are obviously not the only American institutions that are taking advantage of vulnerable people. However, those are the only institutions that hand you a gun and send you into the line of fire. So that's why I'm so pretty intense about that one, because overall it's pretty fucking disgusting. And that ain't just America either. I'm from America, so that's all I know, you know. But I'm sure there's other countries that are doing I know for a fact there's other countries doing the same shit, and there's other countries that are doing much, much, much worse shit. Aaron, that's right, Aaron's here. I'm so sad, bro. I've been off topic as fuck tonight. Aaron, what's going on? Man, search up Alex on the US servers. Come slide with us, my man. Oh, is this that song Jay was talking about? This is Bama with the green machine. We'll run one with theory here. Damn, here I go over-rotating again. This shit is crazy, Jay. That's the highest volume that the YouTube thing has got. And it is surprisingly quiet. So this video is just really, really quiet. It's a Vario song. Why would they send, like, why would the YouTube audio be so low? Like, it's a fucking metal song. Send it. Yeah, Keto. Well, it's just whatever. It's usually the music video. That's what I'm saying, Jay. They need to hit that mash that limiter. Just fucking We don't need good quality. We need loud, goddamn. This would make some pretty cool entrance music. Yeah, I don't understand, Keto, why they why the audio that goes along with the video is like it's a different master than the you know, the studio release track, which you would get on Spotify or which you'd get on a CD buying the song or whatever. Like, why is the audio in the music video? Just put the same fucking audio track in. Like, why is it a separate master? I don't understand that. Bama says he just needed just doing gymnastics in the background with his car. Is that a boost I see? Yeah, it is. Number 23 right there. I wonder what boost number is. No idea. Boost, what's happening, bro? Where have you been? He hadn't been around for a minute. Malte got the 180 out. I've got to try his 180 tune later on. Is that this tune, Malte? Well, I guess don't tell me right now because you're mid. All right, come on now. Seriously? So it is that one. Okay, Malte. Hell yeah. Well, I'll watch it when you take your next run here. Oh yeah, Kate. Oh, I don't like that either. Well, and I understand it for the video purposes or whatever, but like in the situation, like with YouTube music or whatever, with the YouTube video, don't select the music video versions of the song for because that's what this little app thing uses. So it's like, why are you picking the music video version and not the actual like song? I know they have access to the song because that's what Google Music was, which I'm so pissed about that, man. Like, that was the best music website, like the streaming service. Google Music, I don't know if y'all ever had it, but Google Music was it blew Spotify and iTunes and everything else. It blew them out of the water. It was incredible. And they scrapped it for that fucking YouTube Music, which is a garbage can. Google always does that. They have 3 or 4 projects that are really, really good and then scrap it for really shitty versions of it. Like, I don't understand why they can, and they do it consistently. They've been doing that for 15 years. I'm so, like, I don't understand. Like, and their biggest projects have gotten worse and worse and worse over the years. Like, Gmail sucks compared to like the Gmail from 5 or 10 years ago. Like, their search functions are shittier, their archiving functions are shittier, their overall UI design is crappy. Like there are people sitting in like committee meetings that are approving this shit. Like, who are these people? And I have been severely punished throughout my life for the poor decision making that I've made over the years as I've grown up, both you know, financially and in other ways. Who's parked in the middle of the track? Oh, it's did Malte's game crash? Can we move his car? Is he stuck there? But like, I've been punished hardcore in my life with different, you know, for the different shitty decisions that I've made, but yet here are these people that work for corporations and make millions of dollars, and they make shitty decisions year after year, and they make so much money. They don't get punished for it. RC! 19 months? Holy shit, dude. Keto says boom. Exactly. The generation that sits around and says that we're ruining everything while they ruin everything and then blame us for it. And then we are dealt the shit hand from it. It's crazy. The most immature people in the, or at least like I said earlier, I can only speak for the US because that's where I'm at, but the most immature people in the entire country are supposed to be the wise ones, the 60, 70 years old, supposed to have a year's or a lifetime's worth of wisdom to hand down to us, and instead they're some of the most stupidest they're spoiled. They don't understand any concept of a struggle, even what was considered poverty 40 years ago would be comfortable living to some of us today. The financial situation that I'm in right now would have been considered poverty 40 years ago. They have no concept of what struggle is. Flyer say there, why don't you buy diamonds? Oh my God, exactly, dude. There is no concept of reality because of the circumstances that they grew up living in. Coming out of World War II, the huge economic and technological booms of those eras, and we were like fucking Scrooge McDuck or whatever, just swimming in money in this motherfucker. You could have a job at a gas station. And obviously, I mean, minimum wage was able to cover a whole lot more, but you could have a job at a gas station and have like a fucking retirement account and be able to, and there's nothing wrong with working at a gas station, but I'm just saying, I'm not talking about corporate CEOs. You could be a mechanic. Oh my God. Think about mechanics in like the 1970s making good money. Like, that's essentially was my dad. I mean, now he's a little, he does, machine shop work and stuff like that. He's a little, not machine shop work, but like he works in like a factory and he was a mechanic on machines there. Like, and it was hard work for sure. My dad worked his ass off, but like, good Lord, the fucking retirement account that my man is set up with, like my parents they're doing all right. And I'm very proud, very, very proud of them. But, and I am so lucky that my family is so understanding and willing to sit down and talk and have a conversation. Cause I feel like, obviously I live a very odd, like unique lifestyle. And like I've said earlier, I made some shitty decisions in my time. But to be able to have those conversations with my parents and my sister as well, cause she's in a very different life. Y'all know Tracy, she's in a very different life situation than me, but to be able to have those conversations with my parents as well. And for them to be understanding of what's going on financially and in the world. Like, they get it. But there are so many people in that age group and everything that just, no clue. They've got no fucking clue. They have no idea. Oh, no, I'm not saying that it doesn't make good money now. But it definitely does. But I'm just saying, like, think about, like, I'm talking, like, of Joe Blow, like working at Jiffy Lube. If you worked at Jiffy Lube in like, you could work 40 hours a week at Jiffy Lube in 1975 and build a retirement account and support your family. You could work 80 hours a week today at Jiffy Lube and still need a second job and don't have any retirement at all. It's the exact same job. It hasn't changed in that amount of time. Changing oil is changing oil. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying who shouldn't be making money, but everybody, if you work a job and you go to work just like everybody else, I feel like you should be able to live comfortably and You know, not everybody needs to be rich. I don't think everybody has to have $10 million, but I think everybody should just be able to live without worry, without stress if they don't get their next paycheck, they could lose their house. I don't think anybody should have to live that way. I've lived that way for 12 years. A lot of that by my own, like I said, by my own mistakes, by my own decisions. But that doesn't change the fact that I have lived that way for 12 years. I know how it feels. I've lived it. I felt it every day. And I consider myself blessed. I consider myself lucky. There are people way worse off than me. And the thought of that is terrifying. You know, like that there's people worse off than me. Holy shit. I mean, like, it's so crazy to me that, you know, because I like to think that I work pretty hard. You know, and I've worked for the things that I have, and I'm proud of all the things that I've been able to do and accomplish. And like, and I'm very, you know, y'all know how lucky I am to have Charlie and everything like that. And we're in a unique situation over here, but it's working. We're getting by. We're able to do things like that. We're able to make it happen, you know. But like, and I'm so happy. I'm the happiest now that I've ever been in my life, for sure. But it's just so crazy that like how tight of margins we're on. And like I said, those, you know, the people that had those jobs in the 70s that were building a, you know, $1 million retirement account working on, you know, just over minimum wage. And now minimum wage can't even buy you lunch. They have no concept at all. But hell, Boost, you ain't lying, bro. Welding will get you some fucking money. That shit is, and it's intense, man. You got to be on it. You can't fuck up. There's, certain different welding jobs or whatever. There's some things to where if you don't hit a joint properly, if it doesn't have the right, I don't know much about welding, but like if it doesn't hit the right specs of what they need that weld to be, that whole piece is out the window, and they've got to fab another one. Like, that shit's intense as fuck. You talk about that, like, undersea welding shit, that shit's terrifying. Some people have jobs that I can't even wrap my brain around. The people that work on, like, cell phone towers that climb up that shit to, oh my God. Man, I completely understand, for sure. Holy fuck, scum. Pause. Everything, even the song. This is Jay's song. This song is dope too. It's because it's Bad Omens. But pause everything. Scum, where the fuck have you been? Bro, I have not seen your name in months. Are you doing all right? I miss you, bro. How have you been, my friend? We were talking about earlier people that have been here like since the beginning. Scum used to hang out with us right when we started, bro. Holy shit. What's good, dude? He's going to school to be a welder? We're talking about how they make bank. Hell yeah, bro. I'm proud of you. That's fucking awesome. I got you, Jay. Vivora. Okay, I was reading it wrong. Vivora, what's good? Uh-oh. Jay says there's some audio shit going on. All right, hang on. Let me... I didn't have any audio popping stuff in that, in the clip you sent me. Yeah, that's... Is anybody else hearing any weird, like, popping, crackling weirdness with the audio stuff? Booth says no. Vivora says no. That's. Are you? You're on your PC, Jay? You don't? Did you do a voice meter or anything for? Because I now with you streaming and everything now, I don't know if you ever hooked that up. Did you ever do anything with voice meter? Because I know that'll happen for me from time to time with voice meter. You have to do the restart audio engine thing. No, so you didn't do that. That's weird. All right, Scum said it's good for him. Everybody else says it's good too. I'm guessing, Jay, you've like, you know, refreshed and done all that kind of stuff. Oh, you don't have voice mod anymore. Oh, so you're like on like clean Windows sound. I don't know. You like sending it to me though. See, this is what I see. I've been saying for so long, like I could not even stream without these guys, man. Like they hook me up with everything all the time that I need. Like I don't even have to take my hands off the controller because these guys like are on it, man. I love y'all so much. Jay, I have no idea what to tell you. I'm so sorry. Everything is reading good on my end. Let me double check. I've got no rendering or frame network issues. Now, Malte says he's gotten weird sounds. Well, speaking of doing the restart audio engine thing, let me do it. All right. So that should be back. My voice should be back. Is it going in the stream? Yep, it's going in stream. All right, well, let me check back up on the chat here. That's super weird. Y'all let me know if y'all keep an ear out. Let me know if y'all hear it, and we'll see if we can't figure it out. Vicky says, what's up? Sorry, we had an audio thing that we were going on that we were trying to figure out. Vicky, what's going on? Mustang says he's up out of here. I'll catch you next time. Vicky says you figure out what's going on with your PC. So I've gotten it down to I'm pretty sure the video card is getting ready to die, but I cannot find a pattern of what's causing issues with it. Everything going on with Windows and everything since I reinstalled has been great. I'm much happier with my overall setup on everything, and it's running smoother, and I was able to reorganize some things on my solid state drive. That's squared away. It's just a much better deal overall. I'm way happier with it. Vivora says, I'm a maritime engineer on large bulk carriers. Welding is a very valuable skill. The underwater welders I know make decent money. Decent, I don't even think is the word for it. Holy shit. Boy, they'll make some money. Vivora, that's awesome. How crazy is that we're having a random conversation like about some random shit and that pops up and Vivora like just got here and knows all about it. Like, such a small world. That's so crazy. So I'm catching up on chat, y'all. Sorry. Scum says he's building a PC, so he'll be able to play Car X with the mods and everything. Yes, dude. I miss sliding around with our boy Scum. Hell yeah. All right, we're back to the stuff where we were talking about audio. All right, Jay said he caught another one. Bama says he's got to roll out. All right, Bama, that was fun, man. Appreciate you for coming to chill, as always. Happy birthday again. Have a good weekend, and stay safe, buddy. We'll catch you next time. Scalp says he's got like 35,000 bits? Or the channel points? Before said it's crazy. You're talking about my world as a hobby. I'm telling you, man, it's why we talk about the most random shit on here from time to time. Well, the whole conversation, I don't know how early you got here, but I don't even remember how we got on it specifically, but we were talking about how like the kind of the people in charge of everything, the 70s and 80-year-olds that shouldn't be in charge of anything, are just have no concept of like financial struggle anymore, you know? The definition of what is, at least in America, the definition of what is financial struggle has in the last 40 years. For a multitude of different reasons. But anyway, that's what originally said. And then something about like a mechanic, and then something about welding came up, and then yeah. That welding shit is wild, dude. Uh-oh. Scum says drop the lid on there. We can do that. Oh, Vivora, you preaching the choir on that, bro. I completely agree with that. I gotta check. Let me get this hat. I gotta check that DM from Jay. He said he captured that sound, so maybe I'll be able to make out what it is that's causing it.
No, 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 no.
And put my hat.
Hell no, no, no. I refuse. No, no.
I think they're on the
Yes!
other side of the I'll be right.
Yes! Yes!
All right, here we go. We're going rep from Miss Charlie over here.
That's what good mac and cheese sounds like.
We'll rep for Miss Charlie. All right, let's see what he's got the clip.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Jay, do me a favor if you're still here, or if you're close by and you're not doing something else. Can you drop that clip in the Twitch chat? If anybody else, if y'all have a quick second, if y'all can listen to this clip and see, tell me if y'all are hearing that that sound. Stick my camera right here while we're talking about it. So Vivora says he's pretty young himself, manage engineers, mechanic on the ships. Mechanics are typically older than he is. No, I completely agree with that. And a lot of that is our adaptation of modern technology, and that people our age, I mean, I'm about to be 31, but I grew up on a computer. I mean, from the time I was very lucky that we had computers in our house when I was young, because that was just kind of becoming a thing. No, I know it did it. And then the clip boost. Did it do that? Are you hearing that normally? But then again, the clip comes from Twitch. Like, that's not Jay's audio in the clip. That's Twitch audio. Because if it's in the clip, that means it's on Twitch's server. Like, that's what they've got. As far as my understanding of how clips work. And Boost said he hasn't heard it do it once. And that's not just a popping sound. All audio stops. So, like, that's so weird. Now, is the video pausing any? Is it lagging any, or is it just the audio? Because if there's all this variation in it, I'm leaning towards it being a Twitch issue. Because if it were coming from me, getting to Twitch and then being redistributed to all of you guys, it would happen to everybody evenly at the same time. And like when it happened, all of you would get in the chat and be like, there it was. But yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's the full audio of the stream. Scum, dude. Oh, you didn't have to do that, man. What did you put as the message? Because it's like censored or whatever. You just put shit for. That's Jay. That is weird. I'm gonna have to go back and watch, like, click through the VOD later and see if I hear it in your clip for sure. But I'm just trying to, like, you know me. I'm trying to put together all the pieces and figure it all out. DK, what's going on, buddy? Oh, it was just your name. Oh, it was your name. I got it. I'm stupid. Well, yeah, it definitely was your name. I'm an idiot. Lazy programming on Twitch's side of things. I think it's my opinion on that, but. All right, so Boost said he heard it. So ever since, like, we've been talking about this, I've been watching my audio meters and stuff like that, because that sound would clearly be visible on my audio output, and that's not happened. I still have no network frame drops. I have no rendering frame drops. I've had no audio issues in my ears. Because remember, some of the audio is happening on my stream PC, some of it's happening on my main PC, and then it's all networked back and forth together. So if there was an issue between that communication, I would get it in my ears, and that's obviously not happening. So I'm definitely leaning towards it being a Twitch problem, especially because not everybody's hearing the same thing. And that being said, I don't know what to tell you. So Theory said he heard, yeah, it's something going on with Twitch right now. Because he said he heard the same sound, but like it was like 10 minutes ago, and it's only happened once. And Boost just heard it 3 times in a minute. So yeah, Twitch has got something going on. But that's weird because the video's not doing it. It's odd that the audio bit rate would get garbled like that. Or the audio, like the audio stream would get garbled like that, but not the video. If anything's going to go, the video is going to go first. So that's super weird. But then again, Twitch has its, multi-channel audio, and maybe that's what it is. I wonder if it's not an issue with that. So maybe if I pause the music, maybe it would stop happening. Because obviously this music doesn't get saved to the VOD. That's why you can't hear it on the on those clips either. Which is such a cool feature, man. Such a cool feature. Vivora mentioned that too, said, is it when the song changes over? That'd be a good point. But anyway, so many things going on at once. I appreciate all of y'all for trying to help me out with the sound stuff, but all of the support, the subs, oh shit, Caden with the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm missing everything. There's so much happening at once, but Scum, man, dude, you are so, I've missed you, bro. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad you've got your stuff going on with the welding and everything like that. It's crazy that we start talking about welding completely randomly on stream, and there's like 3 people here with like direct life input on that. That's so wild to me. But Vivor, I completely agree with what you were saying earlier about the management thing. I think there's also the situation of people being unwilling, like people in management positions being unwilling to relinquish that position. Whether it be they've reached retirement age and they just continue working through retirement because they have those very heavily padded retirement accounts that, are 30 years old that we don't have access to. And they're going to keep milking that for as long as they can. And I think that's part of it. And like you said, the management style is so vastly different between the generations. And I completely agree with you. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I think our generation's just better at it. We're better at managing people. We've grown up in a world where we're interconnected with everyone through the internet and social media. We're in constant communication with everyone, always, all the time. And I just think we're a lot better equipped to manage people. Oh, they absolutely don't take any feedback hardly at all. It's very much a my way or the highway kind of lifestyle. And one thing I've noticed as well is that people in that time frame, they're not as willing to adapt, because if they've had something that's been working for them for, let's say they were a manager, they've been a manager for 20 years, and all of a sudden they're, within the current climate or within the current job, their management style is not as successful as it used to be. But they're like, well, it worked for 20 years. I'm not going to, it worked for me for 20 years. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing now. Yeah. Things change, man. You've got to adapt over time. And I think that's something else due to technology. Our generation is so much better at handling. We change shit up on the fly all the time. We're used to it. It's how that's how we roll. But and that's kind of, I think that's a big portion of that generation as well, is that, well, I've been doing it this way for 20 years and it always worked for me, so I'm not going to change it. You can't be like that, especially in a management type position where other people are reliant on you. You can't be like that at all. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Well, and it's one thing in like office jobs in a comparison to like what Vivor was talking about earlier, like the shipping stuff and like people working in factories and working with heavy machinery and all those types of things where like lives and safety is on the line, versus an office job. It's all just bullshit, But when you're talking about management being also responsible for the safety of their employees, it's a big deal. Scum says, can you see if there's an open spot? There's only like 8 people in the server right now, I think. We're probably getting ready to change maps here in a little while. It's been about 2 hours, and I think everybody that's going to make their practice runs for tonight is kind of done with it. W Key! Ant is up in here. What's bro? Where people are coming out of the woodwork tonight? Scum is up in here, Ant's up in here. What's happening, dude? And yeah, we played Split, man. We were just talking about Split last night. The shit show that turned out to be, man. It's unfortunate, but what's going on? Mustang has returned. He's back. Welcome back, buddy. But hell yeah, Ant, what's up, bro? But what do y'all think about maps? Where do y'all want to head? Because I'm sure everybody's kind of overrunning this one for tonight. That's usually, we get about 2 hours of practice in every night, and then every practice night, and then we switch up maps. So what are y'all feeling? And is anybody else still having the audio? Is that still happening? Is that calmed down? In Theory says he hasn't heard it again at all. Flyers has it every now and then. Hayes, what's going on? What's happening? We're sorry, there's like 50 different things happening at one time right now. Let me try this. Since we've run out of songs that we've Flyer says not related to the song change. All right, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Theory is that if it's not consistent between everybody at the same time all the time, it can't be coming from me. Because the people that aren't hearing it, that still have that, like, let's say you guys have that 1 second where the audio like pops and cuts out, but let's say like Boost has it pop and cut out, but Theory still hears the audio that happens during that time frame. That means it's leaving me. I'm sending it. And so yeah, that it would definitely, if that's the case, it would have to be on Twitch's. Pain in the ass. Because there's I hate that because I can't do anything. Check DK. Jay can send you a clip. He got a clip of it earlier, but the audio is just like cutting out and doing this weird like poppy, crackly, kind of sounds like a record thing. And Boost just had it happen again, so it's not the music thing that's doing it. Weird. Hey, search up Alex on the US servers. We're just getting ready to change maps. I think, what do y'all think about, Boost says West Coast, but people just get on West Coast and go in circles. Wayne wants to do West Coast too. I mean, if y'all want to do that, I'm down for it. That, move our practice session on over that direction. Hay said he's joining in. Well, hopefully you get here after the server change over here. And I have not set my skybox stuff, even though honestly it doesn't look bad by default, but I haven't set my skybox stuff and everything. Look, I love it. Look at this. Wayne and Malte just go straight to the slide style line. They're like, let's show these boys how it's done. Look at that. My shit's just all in the way. I don't know where we're gonna like stage people and stuff for this one. We'll probably, I guess it'll be in the same. Here, I'm probably not gonna put my car up here either. I just kind of stick it right here, out of the way of everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I know that's annoying as hell, man. The audio, if it's acting up like that, I know that's a pain in the ass. But I don't really want to like stop and restart the stream or anything like that, because like I said, it's not consistent. And everything is good, so I don't want to like make it not good. All right, well, let me mess with let me get up here in the, we'll watch from the stands. For those that are new to the server, if you're just joining in, you've never seen a SLIDESTYLE event or anything like that before, ! SLIDESTYLE, you can find out everything about what it is that we're doing, but you can also see the course lines for our entire season, and you can watch these guys, most especially Wayne, Malte, Theory, Flyers, excuse me, those guys down there. I think RC is in here as well, J, DK, those guys. They know the, they know the line down here.
What the rock is cooking.
A little bit tough to do in an open password server, but it is what it is. But you can see these guys attacking that line, and it looks like everybody's kind of following along, so y'all are learning what it is. And then that line finishes as you come around the last turn, Wayne and Malte right here. That line finishes when you get to that tire barrier, that blue tire barrier on the inside. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stick against that checkerboard pattern wall. So let me give the demo real quick. So here's how we do it for practice. We run the line, right? We come around. We go through this section here. All right, so you're getting to the end of the line, right? You come around this way. You come across the finish right here. Boom, your line's done, right? You straighten up. Now, what you do is you bring your car over here against this checkered wall, and you're looking at what's coming. So we see I've got cars coming, so I'm going to hang out right here. Think about it like a red light. And then I've got a spot right here after Theory goes by. Boom, Theory goes by, and I'm free to come over here to the start line. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to stick on that the black and white wall there on the outside. Keep an eye out for any drivers that are incoming. And if you have access to Kino, go on and set you up a waypoint and stick yourself like over here in the grass, either on this side or the other side of the starting line. And after your run is over, you can kind of just quickly teleport over to this side if you want to do that. This map is definitely, because of how small it is definitely one of the most difficult when it comes to practicing our slide style lines. But yeah, exclamation point slide style is the central hub for everything you need to know. Let's see if we can't find a good spot that can capture the entire course on the camera here. Right here seems to be able to get everything. And also it'll help me test out the skybox stuff and everything like that. Oh, Jay's got a song for us. We can get the song back rolling. And since that's not causing the audio issues, or we don't think. Shit, you could request this whole damn album, Jay. This one, I've been rocking this shit since it came out. I love these motherfuckers. I've always loved these dudes. Spaceman is my fucking jam. I love that song. But I've loved these guys. The album Crystals is one of my favorite like metalcore, electronic core albums. I fucking love it. But see, like right there we go, a good reset. That's what I'm talking about. Remember, once you get to this blue tire barrier right here, your line is done. So the drivers that are incoming, of course, are going to have the right of way because they are still mid-run. Sorry, some work text real quick. All right. But yeah, man, I love these guys. Scorch knows the boys, man. Electric Callboy. These guys, ever since they got their new singer, I can't remember his name, but and kind of changed up their writing style and everything like that. They were good before, but now they're like, you watch videos of their live shows, man, they get after it. They're so good. Like, and their music is so, they remind me a lot of Attack Attack. Their music is so simple from like a just putting it together standpoint. They're not obnoxiously talented musicians at all. They're just having fun. And it's so sick. Nico, that's his name. That's right. Because that's when they did like Hypa Hypa and everything like that. DK says, remember first season of Slide Style, ran this line and took the tire. Oh yeah, every single time. Yo, so let me do the skybox thing real quick, and then I'll show what DK is talking about. I think this is usually the skybox that I go for here. I have this whole damn thing now, though. I might go with this like sunset type of thing. How does this map look at night? Do the lights actually work properly? Because we might could do this one at night.
Howdy.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much.
Let me get this.
Wasn't really doing anything, so I decided to jump in here.
Hell yeah. I'm getting my skybox settings and stuff right since I never got around to doing that. After my reinstall and everything.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I ain't gonna never
Don't
stop
never stop
loving you,
loving you,
bitch.
All right, now we got like the kind of sunset look going on here. That's kind of cool. I can work with this. Dope's here. What's going on? Wayne says it has track lights. Does it like, do they work decently? Prince of Bel Air. Because we could do, this could be our night race. Because I've been thinking about wanting to have a night race. And this would be the place to do it for sure. Why don't we find out? Because I'd have to switch it to night mode, and then we'd have to reset all of the skybox shit again. We can. What's Boost talking about? This is kind of a cool little camera spot right here, too. Oh, is this the Boost machine right here? Old school ride right here. This is the Patrick Star. Yeah, look right here, Patrick's pants. Dope, what you been up to, buddy? Boost rocking the old school. These guys are getting after it on this line. All right, well, let's try the night mode or whatever. So that's going to be within the in-game thing, right? Like change time of day, it would be night clear. Right? Want to go for it?
I would assume yes.
So yeah, let's go for that. But DK, what you been up to, bud?
Nothing much. Honestly, been just doing red in RP shit.
Gotcha.
Really?
You just gonna be chilling tonight? Because we might hop on War Thunder here in a little while.
I could be chilling, yeah.
Hey.
Maybe. Depends on who is on the RP server that I'm on.
Ah, got you.
So I got some stuff to do there.
Got you. All right, well, we got night mode enabled here. Let me see about
Oh,
now,
that would be a good.
does Kino? It looks like Kino swaps out the skybox depending on the like time of day setting. It didn't used to do that. It used to be it would just have one skybox. So they have updated that. Because that used to be why I would be like, hey, don't change the time in the server because it fucks with all of my, my skybox is weird, then the exposure on it's weird, and then my reshade is set for like a certain level of lighting, and everything would just go crazy. So let's see now. Yeah, skybox is default now. Oh, and I've got all of these skyboxes in here that are like... Oh, apparently don't work in this mode. Or it just so happened that it's the exact same one. Yeah, the skyboxes don't work in this mode. Oh. Hayes, that's the point. That's why we have open practices for SLIDESTYLE. That's how we've almost everybody that is driving in SLIDESTYLE today just discovered us through kind of randomly joining and hopping on the stream, finding out about what SLIDESTYLE events are, and then some of them have even joined up and ended up winning SLIDESTYLE events with that's what Bird did. So Franklin with the follow too. I appreciate you. Sorry, we're trying to figure out. No, you're all good, Hayes. Because you're right. And when we have our actual season practice at West Coast, we do put a password on it because of the people just cycloning around the outside. But like mid-season, we're just hanging out like this. It's cool. So does anybody know about this? The skybox is not working with the different
Not
lighting
working
modes?
with night mode?
Yeah.
I don't really mess with the skybox that much. I just leave it stock game because it kind of fucks with my graphics and stuff.
Yeah. And it also, the track is not really as lit up as I'd like it to be, but I feel like if I had the ability to mess with some of this stuff. Because, yeah, like the brightness stuff isn't really, it's just a whole weird. So I can get, there we go. We can get some ambient lighting going here. But yeah, I can't change the, So this is a pretty good setup right here, lighting-wise. I'm pretty happy with this. But if I could change the skybox, I wonder why you can't. Yeah, this is messing with all kinds of the Kino stuff here. Oh, well, this isn't horrible where it's at, so we can work with this for now. Cactus, what? Cactus, where have you been? Where is everybody just showing up tonight? Hell yeah. Cactus, what's up, man? Franklin's here. Stabber? Stabber? Says you need ZML to change the skybox. Well, that is unfortunate because I am not a ZML user. Oh well. But it'd be kind of cool. I could probably tweak on some things to get this working. So the second to last, I think round 9 is the Irwindale round for slide. Able to maybe get some nighttime action going. That'd be pretty cool. All right, Dope said he's gonna lurk it up. Stabber, no, I don't use ZML on purpose. It's not for lack of knowing what it is. The developers of that project were very disrespectful to me and a large number of other people in their Discord server, and I don't support or approve of anything that they do.
Whoever was just making that run, I am so sorry. Didn't get that.
God damn it, DK! You son of a bitch! Nah, see, it's because they didn't have their headlights on. You know, it's dark. You couldn't see them coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, Stabber,
I'm a bright. I said I have bright ass headlights and I have red underglow, so they see me coming.
They see you. But no, Stabber, and some of the stuff that they were able to do with ZML is I love a lot of the concepts of it. I was very excited about it when they first announced it. That's why I was so interested in it. And like I said, I asked I can't even remember what it was. I think it was something about Kino compatibility. Is I was just asking a pretty simple question on their Discord, and I mean they literally, like, I'm not saying that I didn't like their answer. I'm saying they were like, "What a fucking idiot! Why would you even ask us that?" I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? What? But then I was like, is this guy just having a bad day? What the hell is wrong? So I scrolled through their general chat, and that's just how they talk to everybody. And I don't know if that's changed. I don't know if there's different developers on the project now or whatever, but I was just like, well, so much for that. Guess I won't be using this. And Kino does everything that I could ever need. I love Kino for sure. And every time, if you go on the Kino Discord and ask a question, which I haven't really had to because they do a really good job with their documentation and everything, but anybody that I've ever seen ask a question in the Kino Discord, like 7 different people come to help. It's totally different world. So Scorch, I have the underglow lights turned off on my end, like on my client side. I don't have those syncing, just to keep things nice and uniform looking for slide style events. Also the tire smoke, I have that locked on to just be white. And like, yeah, all of that stuff, just so aiming for like keeping everything uniform for slide style events. And I could change all those settings, but then I don't want to like forget and not do it for slide style. It looks a lot better for the events and trying to stay on top of all that type of stuff. So, well, I mean, so that's me being a software developer for going on, going on 20 years now, Stabber. I mean, that's part of it, is if you've got people asking the same questions all the time, that means you haven't, either your program is not intuitive enough or you haven't documented how your program works thoroughly enough, or you don't have the resources in place for somebody to be able to gain that information on their own. Now, there's always going to just be dumb people that ask stupid questions, but you can curb a lot of that with good documentation. And it's not my fault that they chose not to go that route. But also, they could have just ignored me. Like, they went out of their way to be an asshole to me. And like I said, I wasn't just asking a stupid question. Like, I mean, not that I think I'm better than anybody else. I've been in the world of software development for a long time. I was asking a legitimate question that I was interested in finding out more about, whatever, how their setup was. I can't remember what it was because it's been like a year and a half now. But yeah, to get that kind of response was just like unreal. I was like, well, fuck y'all. But yeah, like RC said, so many people are helpful in the Kino Discord as well. So Lewin said he is back. Hell yeah. But anyway, so yeah, for as far as the slide style line goes here, you guys can already see what it is, but let me go on and give it a demo run here for everyone. So on this course, because the first turn is to the left, that means the lead car is going to be lining up on the right side of this line. So the chase car is going to be lined up on the starting line here. The lead car, you see where Flyers is. Nope, never mind. Now he can't back up. All right, so kind of like where Wayne is, if he was able to get the angle, but the lead car going to be about where Wayne is, so that's going to be the setup there. And of course, as always, chase car rolls forward first. Lead car will take over that position on the outside, like so, and then take off on the way around. The line is as follows. Make your way around the outside of the big turn around the track. When you get to this portion right here, you cut down to the apron, flatten the car out, send it back the other way across the start-finish line. Get your transition. I did not do a good job there at all. My bad. There's Cactus. Bring yourself in along this yellow wall here. You're going to have to come back outside just a little bit to make the transition back around. And then you will head out to the white and black wall here. And the end of the line is as you get to this tire barrier here. And you're going to want to make sure you stick your car close to the wall on the left side, just like Wayne's doing here, and take a look and see who's incoming. Right now, there's nobody coming around the track, so we'll make our way over to the start line again. And that's how we do it here for slide style. This is going to be round 9, so this is September this season. Lewis, like somebody called me. But I'll definitely keep tweaking on these, the nighttime settings here. I mean, I didn't need the skybox to change because it's just nighttime. I mean, this skybox looks fine. I was just curious to if you could, it would be kind of cool. That's the other difficult part about practicing on this line is the spawn in point for the server is in the middle of the line, which is kind of a pain in the ass. This is the most difficult track. It's definitely one of the best and most fun lines, and it's so enjoyable to have an event here, so we're never going to change it. But it does make it a bit difficult for practice sessions as the track kind of crosses itself over a little bit, and you spawn right in the middle of a transition point. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. But if y'all want to join in, if you haven't already, search up Alex on the US servers. No password. Just jump in here with us.
I do have to say, Alex, looking at our cars right now, they're completely opposites.
Oh shit, check that out. With the fade, yeah, the fade colors are the opposite. And like I use like a geometric shape pattern to fade between them, and you've got like the kind of splattery shape to go between them. You got your you got your name logo thing right there on the side. That's crazy as shit. That's awesome. But we both got like the black hood and the black.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did you steal Tree's idea about flip it? I see you. I see you, Alex.
Because I've never done, you know, the pink to blue fade before, yeah. Shit, if you're gonna steal livery ideas from anybody, Tree's the guy to steal them from.
Absolutely.
His shit looks awesome.
I mean,
Flyers
literally
sick too.
every single livery I have on my Mustang is from him.
Hell yeah.
He hates it when I ask for another livery. I'm like, hey Tree, can you make me another livery? And he's like, God damn it, DK, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass if you ask me for one more time. And he doesn't. I'm like, thank you.
He's so good at it, man. They're all so unique too. Like the different design styles he's able to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
RC says that DK has a Mustang addiction. That's the truth.
I do.
But yeah, just on the recap for the start procedure there, the lead car is going to be on the right. The chase car is on the starting line. The lead car is behind them to the right. Chase car rolls off first, and then the lead car takes over that position, and they both head into the embankment together, side by side. So as you see here, Theory's going to line up. He's in the chase spot here. They let each other know they're ready to go. Theory starts rolling. Wayne's going to take over, and they're going to launch off together. Wayne's car is fast as shit, so...
Yeah, I totally don't have a Mustang addiction.
No, not
as
at all.
I cycle through every Mustang I have.
Little Fox body over here.
I have a Fox body, and then... Where's it at? I have this old thing. I haven't fucking ran this thing in a minute.
There it is. This was the LA block machine from last
Season 1,
like
yeah.
the first, yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
that thing on the LA block.
Yeah, we got a good start here. We'll see how Wayne's got on the chase here on the way around the embankment. See how fast these cars are. The camera can't even keep up with them. And there's that tire barrier right there that Wayne just hit. That's what DK was talking about earlier. When we ran this last season, he hit this set of tires every single time. He never hit the wall. He clipped this tire set right here every single run. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. It was so awesome.
Hence why I needed a new front bumper every time.
Right. J-Star is back. Welcome back, buddy.
It's from Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
And this thing is actually built to race, not drift.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
It's like fucking gripped up. Fucking hate driving it, but I love the thing.
This car does not like this truck. A high speed. Ah, yeah. Carrying way too much momentum through there. RC, you know I don't do rating stuff or whatever. I won't be judging on other people's cars. If you made it and you like it, I like it too. There he goes, scum over here. All right, who is where here? They don't have the thing on the. Let's see, where's RC? RC's right here. And then where is Scum?
Let's go, RC.
And this is Scum over here. All right. This is dope as shit. It looks good at nighttime too. Like it looks good with the lights on it like this. Pickle, what's happening? RX-7 here. This thing looks badass though. I'm digging the wheels on it. They match really well. Hell yeah, this car definitely looks good at night too, for sure. Scum's got the machine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, RC.
The Fox
You're on
Nation over
90s,
here.
aren't you?
Charlie would be a happy camper. Look at it. Look at all the love right here. The screen team right here on the hood. You're the man, buddy. Old school machine right here.
I'm gonna have to tweak this car. This car fucking loves this track.
Which one?
I'm in the 300CX, I think it is. I'm correct with my cars. I think loves this damn track. This is a tune I literally put together for somebody else that I don't even drive.
Oh yeah, it's a 300. Hells yeah. Said he made a car with the colors we were talking about last night. Oh shit. Check it out. Noko hitting up that SLIDESTYLE Discord. That's where all the intel is. Everything you need to know about anything having to do with SLIDESTYLE is categorized in that Discord. It's as organized as I could possibly get it. I'm digging the idea of doing this one at night. Skulls will run with me. All right, I got you. starting to get a better handle on things over here, too. Oh, I say that right as I overshoot that corner. Oh, no, I didn't. Ha-ha. Missed the shift, though. Nobody's coming, so I'm free to drive back to the line here. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good about this car right about now. Fourth gear with the ride and the banking up here. It holds pretty decent angle. Get your downshift right here. I'm pretty happy with that. Hell yeah. Right, nobody's coming. Park this bad boy up. This thing does not like the grass. It says he's got the wild style roster. He's building it up over there. Hell yeah. Multi in theory here. So it'll be a good. Great initiation up on the banking here. Maintaining the same angle theory. Tracing the tire tracks all the way around. You guys are outrunning the hell out of my drone cam for sure. Right on the door. So close all the way through. Look how close on the wall Malte is. The transition right across the back bumper, staying right up on the front wheel is theory. They make their way all the way out, door to door across the finish. Hell yeah, what a run. That's what I love to see right there. Pickle said he's over here hanging out in front of me. He's got the pink and blue rocking too over here. Hell yeah. The two-tone machine on the Supra. Some 3.6 Mafia on the radio here. I'm getting some lag like hell over here. Good grief. There's Wayne's other work in progress livery he's got going on here. What's this about here? What's this about here? Wait, would you like to Oh boy, check these rides out. Old Uncle Malte racing right there. We need two lines of cars that are facing each other with their headlights on. So then we can, because I was gonna say these guys are sitting here, but it's like it's dark. This is cool as hell. We ain't rocked the old car meet type deal in a long time. I wonder if there's not a better spot we can go that has like light on it. I know y'all aren't seeing the same things that I'm seeing because, you know, I've got my different Kino, like the sunlight set up than y'all do. Got the B machine over here. The Hornet. Charger over here, the big boy. bikes. RC with the nighttime design here. Red headlights on the Charger over here. We got the old, got the new school and the old school on the Charger. I guess this is a Challenger. Oh, this is a Charger, right? Yeah. Supra's rocking over here too. Oh, yeah, man. If I'm gonna tweak around with my lighting settings and everything like that, and see if I can't get this this looking good. And I think we can do a nighttime. This will be our first ever night race here for SLIDESTYLE. Will be round 9 of this season in September. If there's a good place to do it, it's the track lights and everything.
This or St. Petersburg would be a good one.
That's true too.
There's a lot of streetlights on St. Petersburg.
Yeah, the city at night too. Hell yeah. Dog with tabs, absolutely. I don't know if there's any slots on the server right now, but just search up Alex on the U.S. server.
There's one.
There's one. You got to be quick. You got to be quick. Search up Alex on the U.S. server. Pickle says, "You ever gonna do drag races? That is not my thing. Not a huge fan of that." There it is, Hayden. But yeah, not a huge fan of drag racing in this game in particular, just because it's the only people that do it, like, or do it hardcore, they do crazy things where it's an all-wheel drive mod car and the front wheels are like go-kart wheels and the rear wheels are like monster truck tires, and the thing is like glued to the ground, and it's just it's weird. And plus, it not being like a drag racing game, there's no starting light system, there's no timing, so it's no way of knowing what runs you're making, you know. I know it's just about, you know, screwing around and having fun, but like the whole point of drag racing is to try to get a good time, you know, like, and you can't even you can't time anything. But y'all know how much I love the overall, like, the game and physics engine that is CarX. Like, they could make a badass drag racing game. Y'all ever watch the TV show Pinks? Or what's the one that's on now? My dad watches it. He loves it. It's like the new version of Pinks, and it's got more like storyline to it, like drama. It's stupid. But it's the basis of the show is the same, as they do like pro stock drag racing type shit. Is it a family thing, RC? I can't remember. I just know it's like it's on the Discovery Channel, I think, and it's drag racing shit.
Street Outlaws?
Is that it? I think that's it.
Well, they're like literally like illegal street drag racing.
Oh, then maybe I'm doing that's the wrong one then. Because they're on like a track. They do the one that my dad watches. They do like untreated tracks. You know how they like drag them, like they do the rubber drag on them and stuff
Oh,
like that.
no
for,
prep.
Like, yeah, they do. That's the word I was looking for. The no prep. Yeah. That's the one my dad watches. But we used to watch like Pinks and stuff like that, which is basically the same premise. But that was always pretty cool. But I think, dude, imagine if CarX made a game that was that had like different drag strips that were like just on like you said, like street stuff. So like just on maps that were like just a street somewhere, and then ones that were like actual like NHRA drag strips, and then everything in between. You know, like an old airport runway that's no longer in use, and they're using it for a drag strip. Like, how cool would that be with all the customization and everything? Imagine all of like the American muscle cars and all the different shit you could customize and build, put big wings on, and you know, big tires, wheels, all the motor mods and shit. Like, they could make some money with a game like that. Franklin says, yeah, man, just search up Alex in the U.S. server. If there's an open spot, jump in here. Come hang out with the peeps. I'm kind of liking the idea of doing a couple of night races. I like the idea of doing St. Petersburg, too. That was a good call with the street lights and everything. To, like, turn the brightness up or whatever, the sunlight brightness, because it would just look like the, you know, the street lights illuminating the city. Yeah, that's a good call. Scum said this game is getting all crazy buggy and stuff. I'm sorry, man. Dude, I'm so glad to have you back. Hopefully you get your PC and stuff all squared away. You can come hang out with us. And all the other games, you know, we're down. You got to come join us on everything, man. I missed you, bud. Scum's got a wheel on the way. Hell yeah.
That's one thing that I was going to try to bring back out is my wheel.
Hell yeah.
I kind of want to do a slide style event. But
It would be
I'm
sick,
like,
man.
I don't know. Because I'd have to set it up and get it all out, and it's a process.
Got you. Cactus, I have no idea. Bird, what's up, bro? We were on Red Ring for like 2.5 hours. The boys got tired of it, so we're kind of experimenting with night mode for a couple of tracks. So we're thinking about maybe doing next month at night, and then round 9 here on West Coast. We're thinking about doing that one at night too. But yeah, Cactus, I have no idea because there's only a small number of people that have been banned. Since the race got rained out, I'm getting to do a catering thing tomorrow. So we're coordinating on where I'm going to be because they're changing. I was originally told one place, and now they're saying another one. So I'm like, all right, well, where do you need me to be and when? Cactus, I can check it here in a little while after we get off of here. No, Bird, you're all good, man. You're all good. And we're going to be back. We've still got 2 more practices next week. We've got 1 more open practice, I think, on Tuesday. And then Thursday is final practice. So we'll be here for sure. Pickle, of course you can. You can join our Discord or the SLIDESTYLE Discord, whichever one you'd rather, or both. Our Discord is just !Discord. We'll get you the link, and then !SLIDESTYLE will, of course, take you to the SLIDESTYLE Discord. RC, I mean, it's going to depend on what everybody here wants to do. I mean, it sounds like a lot of guys want to do War Thunder, but I think some people might. I mean, we can put it to a vote. The only hoe I need is a whole lot of green. This is a song right here. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll look in a minute, RC. This song is actually dope as fuck. And I'm also wondering, if we do run this one at night, should we have the headlights on or off on the cars? Because I'm going to get the brightness up a little bit as well, so we'll be able to see the cars more. So that way it would be like the, you know, the track lights illuminating the track, kind of like a NASCAR night races. Would we need the headlights on the cars?
That'd be 100% up to you. I mean, race cars don't need headlights because the racetrack's always lit,
yeah,
you know?
Lit. Well, and also when like the cars are coming towards the camera, it makes it really hard to see because, you know, the game does like the kind of lighting glare and everything like that, which is cool, but like makes it hard to make out little details of some things. With the big cloud of smoke and then headlights pointed at you, it's hard to make out what the fuck's going on. I'd have to choose my camera angles very carefully. All right, Flyers. Theory's got the Carl Weezer song over here. Flyers, have a good night, bud. It's the guy who does the voice for this, or whoever does the voice for this, is crazy. This is so. That's got to be hard to do. He's like. Space Apex, bro. What is tonight, man? Everybody is coming in that hasn't been here for a long time. What is happening? All right, that's about as much Carl Weezer as I can listen to. Theory, I love you, buddy, but we gotta get that up out of here. And I don't feel like listening to CM Punk's entrance music either. We can listen to some James Brown though. Hayes, that's a good point. Wouldn't we want to do the opposite, though? Because if the lead car is in front, depending on where the camera is, if they're coming towards the camera and their lights are doing the glare and the smoke is on in the background, the chase car would just be invisible. You wouldn't be able to see them at all. So I was kind of thinking have the lead car not have their lights, chase car have their lights to illuminate the lead car in front of them. But I'm not sure. It might be like, because remember, I'm going to use those stationary cameras. I don't use the drone cam for the tandems. So like if the stationary camera is like, say right here, look how you can't see the cars at all until all you have is the glare from the lights. So that kind of makes it a little tougher. And also off the starting line too. Like if I set the camera here and then there's two cars lined up, I don't know why my camera's rotating so slow. Yeah, you can see how it makes it kind of difficult to see the cars. I don't know what that thing's doing, RC. Sometimes it's weird. I got to run to the bathroom. So let me, I'm gonna stick my camera up here. We're gonna let the music keep rocking. I'm gonna stick the camera up here in the air. Yeah, try a link maybe. RC, maybe that'll get it going. But we'll stick this right here. From we got the fan perspective going on. All right, so we'll leave like this. All right, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back here in just a minute.
Guys, y'all can tell Alex I said have a good night. I'm going to call it. It's been a long day for me. I will catch y'all later.
Stepping on the beat, stepping on the beat, stepping on the beat, stepping on the beat.
hot as hell in this room. Good grief. Let me get everything back up and going here. Damn, I need to get a fan. I might have to crack the window. Hang on, it's hot as shit in here. Get the damn space heater computer going. All right, hang on. Boy, so this is the one window on the whole house that doesn't have a screen on it for whatever reason, which I'm thinking about just taking a screen from another window that we don't open and putting it on this one. But as soon as I opened a window, a little bug came in here and now is flying around the light. So much for that. But anyway, Wayne says I have 3 monitors. What about it? All right, Pickle said he's cool. Let me catch back up here. What happened to the song? The song just disappeared. Pickle said he's going to, he's headed out. Apex says we should do track races. Like, what do you mean? Hayes, what are you talking about? Wayne, I'm so confused by everything right now. What did I miss? I have 3 monitors. What about it? Oh, fuck you. I didn't know what you were talking about. God damn it. Not over here with these goddamn dad jokes. Oh, man. Holy shit. It's already 10 o'clock. It's about time for us to throw this poll up here. I also need to get something. Marvin. Grab some leftovers from last night. Apex says he's got the Lambo rocking in here. I see a Lambo nowhere around here. Oh, is this it over here? There it is. Got the Lamborghini machine up here. Digging this color. Looks good at night, too. That thing is fast as shit. All right, Lewis says he's got the SOG style going on his machine here. Ace says he's struggling to get a grip car going. Check out the red and black machine here. Where is Lewis? Slide, where are you at? Here he is. I found him. Nice. Got the SOG banners on there doing what they're supposed to be doing and everything. Hell yeah. Looking good. Looks clean as can be. You're going to do good running their events, man. I can't wait to see it. Hayes, I don't ever mess with that stuff, man. I stick to the slidey. All right, let's do this poll real quick. All right, so here we go. Which game are we streaming next? We'll have it up for 5 minutes because we made it to 10 o'clock. Actually, yeah, because it's quarter after 10 now at this point. So we'll get the poll up there, vote on which game you want to see up next. And after that finishes, we'll switch it up here. Oh, Marby, what's going on? Where is RC? He's got to get in here and vote on this poll, man. Between War Thunder and Counter-Strike, what are we going to play next? Poll is in the chat right now. Let's see, where is the Marbeat machine at? Oh, that's this guy right here. Hell yeah. Digging the red and the black, the two-tone with the stripe. This thing kicks ass, man. It's moving, too. What the hell are you talking about, Wayne? The best FPS player we know. This guy. I'll get some runs in with the boys. We'll get a little train going for this one. Why is somebody backwards on the starting line? Oh, they're all, oh shit, in the, oh, it's like a movie. I drove under it. That was crazy as hell. Scorch on nobody. I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna be right back. Like I said, either War Thunder or Counter-Strike. Get your votes in. Oh shit! Gotta chase Wayne. Oh, I bottomed out on the banking. Damn! I had the speed and everything. I was with him. Well, Scorch, which one? I mean, War Thunder, Counter Strike. What are we doing next? He says, try it again. All right, we'll do it again. There's the Cone Man too. I know some of you guys just got here. I'm sorry, but I didn't expect to be streamificating tonight anyway. Glad we were able to get some in, but I definitely want to play either War Thunder or Counter Strike some tonight. Damn, that thing is fast. Let's see if I can modify the line here to go. Oh, shit. Yep. Screwed that up. Poof, he disappears like a magician. Only a few minutes left. Y'all haven't got the vote in yet. And I guess that's RC's one vote on War Thunder. Seems like a lot of people want to check out some Counter-Strike, but y'all better not vote on Counter-Strike and then leave me hanging. Y'all better be up in here. Playing, watching, hanging out, one or the other. But I'll go get some food, so it'd probably be like 30 minutes or so. There's Patriot. What's happening, dude? He says stretch it out. That's something we can do before we get up out of here for the evening. Big old stretch. Jaden, exclamation point slide style. I say it 400 times a stream. Everything you need to know about our events is in that Discord server. Scorch, what do you mean? Do back out of the game and go to Steam and do the you're on PC, right? I think. Do the cloud, like have it download your save from the cloud or whatever. All right, there we go. Poll is over. Counter-Strike came through with 1 vote. And I'm actually one of the people that voted for War Thunder. So there were really only 3 votes for War Thunder. But there you have it. So we are going to stick with the plan. We're going to stick with the original plan and go CS tonight for a few hours. And then have a little fun with that. But yeah, man, exclamation point slide style. That is where you need to be. That'll get you all the information on everything you need to know about slide style event. And we have got the next one coming up this coming Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the channel for the drivers meeting. Make sure you're in at 6:30. We've got 2 practices next week, though. I believe Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday being another open practice, and then Thursday being our closed final practice. Sunday, we are going to be having a media day. So any drivers that are signed up for the next event for this month can join in, and we're going to record some footage for some hype video and B-roll stuff, things like that for the upcoming event. And we may even go on ahead and record some stuff for the St. Petersburg event as well, since we're going to have everybody. So we'll hang out for a few hours. That's going to be about 3 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. So definitely keep an eye out for that. We won't be streaming that. That's just going to be in Discord. So I'll make a post in the SlideStyle Discord, but you'd want to join in on, well, we'll do it. We'll be in the voice channel in SlideStyle Discord. So we'll keep it all nice, neat, and organized. But let's see what's Charlie still rocking, doing her thing over there. Ooh, Charlie's playing a different game here. She's playing like a story game thing. All right, so let's go see what Charlie's doing for a little while, and then come back, hang out with us over here for some Counter-Strike here in just about I don't know, probably 20 minutes or so. We'll get on some CS and rock it out. But Scorch, there should be a way to get that back, because it's like Steam keeps your game save files. So just make sure you should be able to download your save file. I know there's ways to get it back. I think people have done videos on YouTube about it too. But I've had that happen before, and I was able to re-download the one from Steam and recover everything. But all right. Well, that's going to be it for Slide Style Practice tonight. Appreciate everybody coming to hang out. All of our new friends came, followed, all the support from everybody subscribing. Man, Scum and Jay and RC and I think a whole bunch of people, man. I appreciate all of y'all so much. Bama as well earlier. But thank y'all and everybody for hanging out, following all of our new friends and our old friends that we haven't seen in a long time. But thanks to everybody for chilling with us, and thank you for going to hang out with Charlie for a little while. Check out whatever game out there she said. It's probably some kind of horror game, so if you're like me and you don't like that shit, you ain't gonna stick around long, but at least go say hi to her, let her know what's up. I've been Alex, I've been on your screen, you've been you guys are amazing. I love all of y'all, and we'll be back for Counter-Strike here in like 15-20 minutes, so stick around. We'll see y'all in just a little bit.